this.
In the shadow of the burned-out Lineage warehouse in Boyle Heights, Republican gubernatorial candidate Steve Hilton launched his general election campaign Wednesday.
Think about the people who live here, who've had to put up with this.
The countdown to Election Day began here for Hilton because, he says, the warehouse fire that burned for a week is a result of poor policy.
This is the symbol of Democrat failure.
On June 20th, one day after the fire broke out, Mayor Karen Bass declared a local emergency, as did Governor Gavin Newsom, that the city says has allowed an expedited cleanup process. However, for locals like Martin Ramirez, the lingering stench from the just under 80 million pounds of remaining food is causing real economic harm. Martin runs an auto body shop across from the warehouse. He says before the fire, he was making up to $7,000 a week, split between 5 employees. Today, it's down to $1,500.
We can work like normal, so we lose and lose and lose.
Hilton had his press conference at Martin's shop. Martin says the Hilton team offered him $500 to use the space and that he doesn't have a relationship with the campaign. But Martin's business and the neighborhood of Boyle Heights sit at a likely challenging intersection for Hilton. He's been endorsed by President Donald Trump, whose hardline immigration enforcement policies have been unpopular in neighborhoods like Boyle Heights. Here, over 90% of the population is Latino. For Martin, the ICE raids and enforcement were another blow to business.
It was ICE, now the Lineage fire. So now the people, they don't want to come over here because the smell.
Hilton says he blames California's sanctuary policies for the increase in immigration enforcement. And the candidate has embraced Trump's endorsement. But this week, Hilton also released this new ad saying you don't have to like Trump, you don't have to become a Republican in order to support him. Meanwhile, the team behind Hilton's opponent, Javier Becerra, shared this statement with Spectrum News, saying Californians already know who Steve Hilton is, Trump's puppet in California. His campaign is a promise to run our state the way Trump runs the country, and we're not buying it. We asked Hilton if he believes he's towing a difficult line as a Republican in deep blue California.
I don't see it that way. I see it as just, telling people who I am, right? You may have opinions about President Trump and MAGA and whatever, right? This is not about that.
As for Martin, he says he's not focused on politics. He just wants this mess cleaned up.
So get my life normal, get my customers service, and try to get my business back.
Lineage says the food removal process will take 45 days, and since that began in early July, more than 7 million pounds of rotting food have been removed.
Like what you see? Spectrum and XFINITY customers can watch Spectrum News live for free 24/7 on the Spectrum News app or on TV. Find your channel using the link in the description.